All coastal regions and beaches across the nation are to be immediately evacuated and closed until further notice. All water-related activities, including boating, fishing, and swimming, are strictly prohibited. Unprecedented marine activity has been detected, with reports of previously extinct oceanic species reappearing and exhibiting aggressive behavior. Do not approach the water under any circumstances and listen carefully to the following information. Numerous, thought to be extinct species, have re-emerged in our oceans. The reason for the re-emergence of these previously extinct marine species is currently unknown. Although, it is theorized that the formation of a massive blue hole in the ocean has provided these ancient creatures with an entry point into our waters. This blue hole is believed to lead to a hidden region where these extinct animals have continued to exist. The following species are considered extremely dangerous and are to be avoided at all costs: the Mosasaurus, the Dinkleosteus, and the Megalodon. This nightmarish marine predator is considered to be a colossal, monstrous lizard. It is equipped with a mouthful of razor-sharp teeth, capable of tearing through flesh and bone with ease. The Mosasaurus will eat anything, including humans. This behavior poses a serious threat to ocean ecosystems and endangers countless species. Mosasaurus can grow up to over 50 feet in length. Its massive size makes it easily identifiable in the water. The average human can swim at a speed of around 2 to 3 miles per hour. The Mosasaurus can swim at a speed of 30 miles per hour. Mosasaurs have been spotted in a wide range of oceanic climates ranging from tropical oceans to polar oceans. It has been reported that there is an especially high population of mosasaurs in the Atlantic Ocean. Furthermore, there have been several instances of mosasaurs capsizing small boats and consuming the passengers. Beware that mosasaurs will stick their head above the water to scan their surroundings. If you see this, leave the vicinity immediately. This ancient creature was the world's first apex predator. The Dinkleosteus's armored head makes it exceptionally difficult to subdue. Its thick, bony plating cannot be penetrated by standard bullets. Only harpoons and high-velocity bullets can breach its defenses. The Dinkleosteus is about 13 feet in length. Despite its size, it has an incredibly high bite force. For reference, a crocodile has a bite force of 3,700 psi. The Dinkleosteus has a bite force greater than 6,000 psi. Its size and maneuverability allows it to attack swiftly and without warning. The Dinkleosteus is currently being investigated for additional weaknesses. Furthermore, it has been discovered that the Dinkleosteus is very aggressive. In order to survive an encounter with this predator, it is recommended that you employ avoidance. This prehistoric behemoth has once again reclaimed its title as the ultimate predator. Its insatiable hunger is leading to catastrophic declines in marine populations. Megalodons eat up to 2,500 pounds of food a day. This led to a massive drop in ocean wildlife and will certainly destabilize many ecosystems. This oceanic titan can grow over 60 feet long, making it the largest predator in our oceans. This shark's jaw is so massive it can fit 2 adult humans with ease. Its teeth can grow up to 7 inches long. If megalodons are not dealt with, they will devastate our ocean beyond repair, permanently putting our food security and economy at risk. Trust that authorities are urgently handling the situation. Do your part by cooperating with these instructions and being willing to assist, financially, with the management of these sea monsters. For now, the ocean is no longer in our control. Breaking news. More prehistoric creatures have been spotted. They have been seen emerging from newly formed deep holes and caves. We are the Azun News Channel. It is our duty to keep you updated on the prehistoric emergence. Similar to the blue holes emerging in the ocean, alike formations have now been spotted on land. These openings have been discovered in various locations across the globe. We strongly advise you to maintain a safe distance and refrain from entering these unknown voids. Stay tuned until the end of the broadcast for more updates on these openings. Attention residents of Australia. Keep all pets and children indoors. The megalania has returned to haunt the continent. This giant lizard is equipped with razor-sharp claws and serrated teeth. The megalania can grow up to 23 feet in length and weigh over 1,000 pounds. For your safety, avoid venturing into forests or wooded areas. The megalania's coloration allows it to disappear into its surroundings. There have been several sightings of megalanias in urban locations. If you spot a megalania, call local authorities immediately. Attention, the woolly mammoth has made its glorious return. It is abundant in tundra and steppe environments. The woolly mammoth grows to be 13 feet tall and weighs around 6 tons. They are not considered to be dangerous, unless provoked. If spotted, do not engage with the woolly mammoth or its offspring. They are already being mass hunted for their tusks, which are worth over $10,000 on average. Meanwhile, legislation is slowly being considered to ban the hunting of these mammoths. The Toronto Zoo is excited to announce it will be the first zoo to feature the woolly mammoth. Buy tickets now to visit the mammoth next month. The megalodon returned just a month ago and devastated oceanic ecosystems. Authorities have been working tirelessly to combat this threat, but now it seems that we have an ally in this fight. Meet the Leviathan. This killer sperm whale is powerful enough to even kill megalodons. The Leviathan can grow to around 60 feet in length. While its length is similar to a megalodon, it has an advantage in mass. The megalodon weighs 50 tons, while the Leviathan weighs around 57 tons. The megalodon has the highest recorded bite force out of any animal that has ever existed, with its teeth being 7 inches in length. Although its bite force isn't as powerful, the Leviathan's teeth are a foot long and angled forward, making it tremendously difficult for its prey to escape once bitten. Furthermore, the Leviathan has superior intelligence, speed, and durability. It is estimated that it would win against the megalodon about 65% of the time. Megalodons gain an advantage in situations where they can sneak up on living audience. Our hope is that both creatures will keep each other in check. The situation is being monitored, as living audience could quickly become a threat to ecosystems if overpopulated. Reports are now coming in. Colombia and India have entered a state of emergency. Authorities are enforcing a strict lockdown, as dangerous prehistoric snake species have emerged. The lockdown serves to protect the citizens and prevent these creatures from spreading to other regions. Both snakes measure around 45 feet in length and are aggressive towards humans. The Titanoboa has infiltrated Colombia. It is advised to avoid bodies of water in this region, as the Titanoboa is an aquatic snake. On the other hand, the Vasuki indicus is a terrestrial snake. This swamp giant's diet consists of big fish and crocodiles. It will dominate the swamp's ecosystem without challenge. The Colombian National Police are closing off the waterways to prevent this creature from spreading elsewhere. Swamps are being closely monitored for its presence. Not much is known of the Vasuki indicus. It has been seen to attack larger mammals and humans. Citizens are pleading for the army to intervene, as this snake is terrorizing the country. This snake is named after a divine serpent. This serpent is often depicted coiled around the neck of Hindu god Shiva. An international organization is being formed to handle the prehistoric emergence. In the meantime, many governments are resorting to bombing the openings to prevent more animals from reappearing. A worker on one of these sites recorded a strange sound coming from one of these formations. It is now speculated that these creatures emerged from these formations as an escape from something more dangerous. Stay tuned and stay alert, as more dangers may appear.
Breaking news. The third fishing boat of this week has been discovered capsized near the coast of Portugal, proving that our oceans have reached an unprecedented level of unpredictability and danger. Unfortunately, there were 4 casualties with no survivors found. It has now been confirmed that a mosasaurus has been haunting this region.
Attention residents of Australia. Several homeowners in Glen Waverley and Mossman have reported finding Macalania nests in their basement. Furthermore, one of these homeowners spotted a baby Macalania living in their home. If you encounter a nest or infant Macalania, call authorities and your local division of GPAC will be dispatched to handle the situation.
A terrifying discovery has been made in Billings, Montana. Mass panic has spread across the entire state as a dangerous creature that we all hoped would stay extinct has re-emerged. This creature is known as the Tyrannosaurus. We bring you an important update from GPAC. Previously, the member nations of GPAC GPAC had a unified strategy of bombarding the formations in an effort to prevent the emergence of ancient creatures. However, GPAC has now officially ceased the bombardment campaign, as these formations are appearing faster than we can close them. In response, GPAC nations have decided to pool their resources to adapt to the prehistoric emergence and focus on studying the origins of these formations. New legislation has been enacted in all member nations prohibiting citizens from being within 1 mile of a formation. If your residence falls within this restricted zone, GPAC will offer assistance with relocation. Attention, Texas. A massive flying predator has been spotted terrorizing the region. Authorities have identified the creature as Quetzalcoatlus northropi, one of the largest flying creatures ever known and possibly the biggest pterosaur. While it has been confirmed in Texas, experts believe it will soon migrate to surrounding areas. The Quetzalcoatlus stands at 16 feet tall and weighs around 500 pounds, making it a fearful sight on both land and in the sky. With a terrifying wingspan of 36 feet, this creature casts a large shadow on the ground below. If you see it, experts advise you to seek shelter in tight spaces such as under vehicles or inside narrow alleyways, as the Quetzalcoatlus prefers open areas for its hunting. The Quetzalcoatlus' beak is toothless, which means its prey is swallowed whole, leaving the unfortunate animal to slowly digest in its stomach. The Quetzalcoatlus preys on small to medium-sized animals, including sheep, small deer, and pets. Although it is unlikely to target larger animals or adult humans, it uses its sharp beak to peck at perceived threats, which could potentially be fatal to humans. A recent tragedy struck Frisco when a mother witnessed her son be snatched by a Quetzalcoatlus on his way out from school. The child has since been presumed dead. This heartbreaking event has put many parents in a state of fear and disarray. Multiple school districts have since been shut down as emergency safety protocols are being implemented. Furthermore, the Quetzalcoatlus has also been attacking livestock, leaving Texan farmers in crisis. In Lubbock, a farmer attempted to scare the creature away by using his farm dog. Tragically, the dog became prey instead. These tragedies have sparked an outcry among residents. Stay tuned for an update on how local communities are mobilizing in response to this prehistoric threat.
Ubi, the beloved woolly mammoth who has been a star attraction at the Toronto Zoo for over a month, has tragically fallen ill with tuberculosis. Despite the best efforts of veterinarians, Ubi has sadly passed away. On a brighter note, the zoo's caretakers have been looking after Ubi Jr. While he is still adjusting to the loss of his father, Ubi Jr. is eager to meet visitors soon. Stay tuned for updates on his exhibit and future appearances.
Attention, residents of Australia. Several nightmarish creatures now terrorize the continent. The massive lizard known as the megalania has proven itself to be a lethal threat since its emergence. A sharp decline in kangaroo populations has been observed due to the megalania's predation. Kangaroos are crucial to maintaining Australia's environment, as their grazing prevents the overgrowth of vegetation and their droppings aid in seed dispersal. Without them, the health of the entire ecosystem is at serious risk. In response to the crisis, GPAC has initiated a hunting incentive for the megalania. A bounty of $2,000 is being offered for successfully taking down one of these creatures. However, we at Azun News strongly advise against this, as a newly emerged predator has made the hunting grounds far more dangerous. Meet Australia's newest nightmare, the thylacoleo. Known as the marsupial lion, This predator measures around 5 feet in length and weighs over 200 pounds. Despite its size, it is capable of bringing down animals much larger in size than itself. With a bite force equal to a modern-day lion, the Thylacoleo will easily disrupt ecosystems. Unlike most predators, it does not rely on its canines. Instead, its front incisors are its primary weapons. Its bladed premolars are perfectly designed to shear through flesh and bone. Furthermore, this marsupial is an ambush predator that utilizes stealth against its unaware prey. Surviving an encounter with a Thylacoleo is highly unlikely. However, to improve your chances, do not run, avoid sudden movements, and make loud noises to deter the predator. The emergence of the Thylacoleo has made megalania hunting even more dangerous. With its arrival, the kangaroo population faces an even greater risk. Consider making a donation to GPAC to help expand their resources and capabilities in managing the ongoing crisis. In further news, the majestic Brachiosaurus has re-emerged, attracting visitors from around the world to witness this legendary creature. For your safety, avoid close proximity to the Titan, as its sheer size could result in accidental trampling. A safe distance of at least 1,500 feet is recommended. This dinosaur stands at approximately 40 feet tall and weighs 30 tons, equivalent to the mass of 4 African elephants. This reptile's neck alone stretches 30 feet in length. While many celebrate its return, environmentalists are raising concerns that the Brachiosaurus could have a detrimental impact on our environment. The Southern Rocky Mountain Project focuses on carbon offset efforts to combat climate change. This is accomplished by restoring and protecting forests, which in turn will absorb greenhouse gases. Unfortunately, Brachiosaurus have wandered into these protected forests, and with their herbivorous diet of 400 pounds a day, they are slowly consuming the very trees that the project has worked hard to restore. This has also sparked a heated debate. Some activists call for the removal or hunting of the Brachiosaurus to preserve the environment. However, others argue that the creature should not be punished for its natural behavior. GPAC has stated that for now, it will prioritize other matters and not intervene in the Brachiosaurus issue. Reports are now coming in of a massacre in Billings, Montana. An estimated 313 people have been mauled, with several others in critical condition. Please bear with us as we work to gather more details. This atrocity was led by none other than the tyrant Azun. Today, 19 Tyrannosaurus rexes were seen tearing through downtown Billings and its suburbs. Strangely, all of these Tyrannosaurus rexes attacked Billings around the same time. Although GPAC was quick to arrive at the scene to aid survivors, the T-Rexes vanished before authorities could track them. This dinosaur stands at 20 feet in height and stretches to 44 feet in length, making it a terrifying sight. Its bite force exceeds 8,000 pounds per square inch, more than double than that of a crocodile. This theropod's front teeth are shaped for gripping and tearing, while the side teeth are stronger and thicker, perfect for crunching down on bones. It is now speculated that these reptilian hunters work cooperatively. Where there's one T-Rex, another is likely lurking nearby. Even the waters are not safe from the tyrant Lizard King. With nothing on this earth to oppose it, the T-Rex has reclaimed its throne. Fear is spreading across the U.S. as the Tyrannosaurus rex and the Quetzalcoatlus are migrating towards neighboring states. This has spurred many to purchase firearms in a desperate attempt to defend themselves against these prehistoric threats. Firearm sales have surged, leading to shortages and rising prices, making it difficult for mothers to obtain. The tragic death of 12-year-old Isaac Ramson at the hands of Quetzalcoatlus, combined with the Billings massacre, has radicalized some who now seek to rid the planet of these ancient creatures. We strongly advise against this thinking. Civilian firearms should only be used in self-defense, as these creatures are extremely difficult to kill. The best chance of survival is to fire at them to scare them away. Any close encounter with these animals is very dangerous. Reports indicate that T-Rexes have survived headshots, sparking suspicions of supernatural origins. However, scientists at Azun News suggest that the resilience is due to the T-Rex's proportionately small brain, rendering headshots less effective and making this dinosaur nearly unkillable. A particular T-Rex, distinct in its appearance, has captured public attention. It has been nicknamed the Deva, and its existence remains a mystery. The prehistoric creatures now haunt the ocean, the land, and the sky. Nowhere is safe. It has now been confirmed. The first apex predator has been spotted. Welcome everyone to Azun News. Our responsibility is to keep you updated on all developments concerning the prehistoric emergence. We acknowledge that our last broadcast left viewers unsettled. Notably, an unexpected video of a mysterious statue with strange sounds interrupted our channel. It appears Azun News was targeted by cyber attacks. The glitches and interruptions you witnessed are suspected to be a prank meant to instill fear. An investigation is already underway. Furthermore, GPAC has asked us to announce that they are actively mobilizing global military forces to effectively manage the prehistoric emergence. Until troops are fully prepared, please rely on local authorities for emergency assistance. In other news, some of Earth's very first apex predators have reappeared.
The first apex predator has resurfaced. This creature is called the Anomalocaris. This arthropod is estimated to be around 2 feet in length. Although it may not look imposing, it once ruled the Cambrian seas. While it was believed to prey on hard-shelled animals, we have now observed that the Anomalocaris feeds on softer-bodied creatures. Unlike most of the prehistoric creatures that have emerged, Anomalocaris has surprisingly positive effects on today's environment.
Consider shipworms. These invasive pests cause billions of dollars in damage each year. Shipworms burrow into wooden structures such as ship, piers, docks, and they consume the wood until these structures are destabilized. Their larvae hatch in the ocean and swim freely until they locate a source of wood. Then they burrow into the wood, growing and digesting more as they develop, ultimately weakening the structure. Fortunately, the return of the Anomalocaris is keeping these shipworms in check. This emergence is unexpectedly beneficial. Many welcome the Anomalocaris' presence in our oceans. The Kraken of the Ordovician period has re-emerged. It is known as the Cameroceras. This ancient cephalopod's shell is around 20 feet in length. Its shell serves to protect the creature and maintain its buoyancy. While it isn't inherently aggressive, the Cameroceras will attack humans if threatened. It inhabits the equatorial oceans and is particularly abundant in shallow tropical seas. The Cameroceras can use its beak to breach exoskeletons or shells. Just like the Anomalocaris, this creature's predation patterns have been helpful to us. Take for instance the green crab. These invasive crustaceans impair our economy and our ecosystems. Green crabs decimate populations of clams, oysters, and mussels, causing severe damage to marine ecosystems and causing fisheries millions annually. The Cameroceras, however, prey on these invaders, helping to control their numbers. By reducing green crab populations, the Cameroceras indirectly keeps shellfish stocks abundant and reduces economic losses in the fishing industry. The Cameroceras and the Anomalocaris prove that some prehistoric creatures may work in our favor and should be protected at all costs. While these animals were the apex predators of their time, they are far from dominating these oceans. Recently, Thai fishermen caught a group of wild Anomalocaris. The creature immediately became a sensation in Thai restaurants. Now, we're witnessing a spike in demand for exotic prehistoric seafood. Many fishermen have expressed interest in capturing these creatures. This could be an issue for we have soon. This could be an issue for we may undo the positive effects these animals had on the ocean by overfishing them. Activists are starting boycott campaigns on restaurants that are planning on serving Anomalocaris tempura and Cameroceras calamari. GPAC has ignored this issue entirely, most likely due to their focus on military organization, meaning we will have to rely on the good nature of humans to save these creatures. Pray for the safety of the Anomalocaris and the Cameroceras.